So you've probably bought one of these two consoles, either the R36S or an SF3000. You've seen them on TikTok, you've seen them all over the place, the retro handheld gaming devices. Now they are pretty cool, they are stacked with games. This one here alone has 40,000 games on it. But what about the games that it doesn't have? What about those PlayStation 1 titles that are not included? In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can put those games onto these devices in just a matter of minutes. It's really easy and simple to do. Just follow step-by-step instructions on this channel, and any questions, just leave them in the comment section below. Likewise, if you do want to purchase one of these, then the links will be in the description below. They are Amazon affiliate linked. It doesn't cost you any more, but I get a slight kickback for any purchases. Now, I do want to add a big disclaimer right here. I am not promoting people downloading illegal games. If you fully own the game and you legally own the game and you've got that file onto your computer somehow and you want to add it to one of these, then this is what the tutorial is about. I cannot promote any websites or show you any websites where you can download games. Now, with all that being said, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get into it. So first thing you're going to do is remove that SD card that is in your console. This again works the same for both. So remove the SD card and you want to go ahead and plug that into your computer. So what then you're going to do is you're going to obviously need an SD card reader for your computer. I'll link one of those in the description below as well, just a super cheap one you can grab. Now, when you put your SD card onto your computer, laptop or Mac, whatever it may be, you should see a partition in the SD. So basically they've got two drives on one SD card, meaning the operating system is on one. Do not touch that. Do not mess with that. Don't even open that. Don't worry about it. You're going to look for the one that says easy ROMs or just ROMs or anything that's got games in it. I mean, you can open these, and just as long as you don't change anything, you're fine. So if you wanted to like change logos and stuff, you can do it in the operating system, but you don't need to do that. Easy ROMs, and then basically you're going to have all these folders. There's going to be loads of folders on there. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for SNES, because I know on my SNES, I don't have Final Fantasy VI. So I have taken Final Fantasy VI from the game that I legally own, put it onto my computer. And what I'm going to do is you can do one or two things. You can either just drag the actual game file on here or drag the whole zip file. So just drag it onto this folder here. Just make sure you're under the right console, because you're going to get your computer's going to be messed up and your handheld is just not going to read it right. It's just going to go all mad. Okay, you're going to have PlayStation games and Nintendo folders. So basically keep it proper. Now, Final Fantasy is added here, Final Fantasy VI. Just so you know, there is not another Final Fantasy on here. If I press F, you can see we've got... should have a couple of Final Fantasies, 2, 3, and Mystic Quest. So the one we've just added is at the bottom, Final Fantasy VI, okay? So just to put your mind at rest that I'm not fooling you guys or anything like that. Literally, that's how it is. Then what you're going to do is press the eject button. This is really important. Don't just pull out the SD card. These SD cards that come with these handheld consoles are the cheapest of cheap SD cards. Some people even replace them with newer ones and then just drag all the files over. You can do that if you want, but I'm just using the basic one that come with it. I don't really care if it breaks. I've got plenty of SD cards around. So make sure you eject it and then take it back out of the computer and plug it back into your console. So right now we've got the console back open, and on the homepage there it will say all games. As you can see, I've got 40,002. That's a good indication that I've put games on there, okay? So I already had one on there from before, just a game that my fiance wanted to play. So the second game has gone on there. So I had 40,000 to start with. The second game's on there because I can see it shows a number 2 instead of a number 1. So 40,002. Then all you're going to want to do is go to where it says SNES. So I'll try and do this so you guys can see it clearly. Trying to do it the wrong way around is harder as well. So we're going to go Super Nintendo. Then we're going to click the A to enter. And then basically what you're going to do is find that Final Fantasy. You can just go on and search, but I want to show you just through it all, so you're not thinking that I'm changing stuff like that. So right now we're at Final Fury. If we go back a little bit. Right now we're in the FIs, so here we go. We've got Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, and then of course Final Fantasy 6 that we've just put on. Now if you click to open the game, it might take a moment. The first time you open the game, sometimes they load a little bit slower, but as you should see in just a second, there we go, the game is loading. Now you can add as many of these as you want, however big your SD card is, but just be careful that you're adding the right kind of file type, okay? So make sure you're exporting your stuff in the right file type. Just if you don't know what file type each game is, just go ahead, open their folders and see what their file types are that are already in it. And then, of course, extract your file to that type. So there we go. If you found today's video helpful, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me here on the channel. Links to the SD card reader and the consoles are down below. Make sure you go ahead and get yourself one of these R36S consoles. I've been playing mine non-stop for a long time. So enjoy, take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.